We are with you until 1 Eastern time. During this hour, obviously, much more on Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals, including some potentially troublesome news if you're a Golden State fan about another injury. We'll get to that in a minute. Stanford Steve and I, your Game of Thrones experts, will have some fun with it. I'm sure Game of Thrones fans will have a great sense of humor about us being a little bit silly, a little tongue-in-cheek humor. Just relax, laugh a little bit. Okay, to the highlight, Game 3. Dame Lillard. Everybody keeps talking about him not being right, and his play certainly would speak to that. I wonder if we're going to find out after this series that something isn't right. Everything was going right in the second. 11-point lead after the three from Evan Turner. Zach Collins' second effort, points. Enes Kanter, layup good. Then off the turnover. Woo, let's run. Where is he? Myers Leonard. It was the Myers Leonard half. The and one. The most points by the Blazers bench and a half since 2003. They had 23. Let's keep it going. This was the moment right here. It's as good as it got. 18-point lead for the Warriors, the largest deficit this postseason, and it's Steph's brother Seth that makes the three, and it's all cake and ice cream. But now in the third, here comes the run. It's Seth's brother Steph. The three and the and one, and he begged for the call, and he got it. I don't like when Harden does it. I don't like when Curry does it. I don't like when anybody does it. Draymond, Steve Kerr just called it the best game he's ever seen him play. He did everything here in the third. Backdoor to Clay. Then in transition to Bell, who had just missed a dunk. Doris Burke spoke about that. Said, I got you, young fella. Give you another chance. Redeem yourself. Yeah, Loon. Loon with the layup in transition. The third triple-double in the postseason for Draymond. He's got a team record of 7 of those, as we've already established. Now to the fourth. Warriors trying to take over and really put their stamp on this one. Steph down the lane. Nobody stops ball. The lead's now 8. Curry, again, clear airspace, bottoms. The lead is now double digits, just like that. And that crowd in the Moda Center knows that this night is not going to be their night. Steph down low, off glass, finishes with 36 points. Enjoying every bit of this. Then in transition, looks like it's going to be a giveaway layup for Evan Turner. No. Clay told me the other night how much he loves getting dunks. How much does he love getting chased down blocks? Giving everybody stink eye. They win by 11. And you see the third quarter has been where the Warriors have clearly differentiated themselves throughout this series. Twice as many assists, nearly 30 points more, the field goal percentage and the three-point field goal percentage, double digits better than the Trailblazers. And Brian Windhorst joins us now. And I'm going to get to the injury question in just a minute. But the defense in this and the ability in that third quarter to really separate, what were the guys saying after this game?
Yeah, when Steve Kerr got the box score at the end of the game and he looked at it, he couldn't believe one number, and that was 33 points given up in the second half in this building in essentially a quasi-elimination game. He couldn't believe how well they played defensively. He couldn't believe how they broke the Blazers' spirits. It's actually probably one of the best defensive games the Warriors have played all season. Their defense this year was really the weakest it's been during the Kerr era, but for some reason, they were really motivated by the postseason and were excellent staying on their principles and slowing down Dame Lillard in this game.
Steve Kerr was just asked a couple moments ago by Rachel Nichols about an injury. I want to listen into this sound, you and I together with everybody at home, and then I want to get your thoughts on the backside.
Steve, what was going on with Andre Iguodala in this game? Injury?
He was sore, I think lower leg. He just had some soreness. And he's going to get an MRI tomorrow. So we didn't want to risk anything and put him back in the game. So when we took him out mid-third, trainer said that'll be it for him. So we'll know more tomorrow.
Brian, there's an element of Stanley Cup playoffs here. We're going lower leg, right? Not specific about it. And you hear MRI, and obviously we know what happened with Kevin Durant. And you've explained to me in no uncertain terms, he's not playing unless they trail in the series, which now means he won't play unless we go to Game 7. What's the concern, though, now about Iguodala?
Well, I am told that it is a sore Achilles, and it has been bothering him for some time, and the Warriors were concerned enough about it tonight that they had drawn a line and said Andre Iguodala was not going to play more than 30 minutes because they were getting concerned. I would be stunned, no matter what the MRI says, if he plays in Game 4, as they've really got to start thinking about the finals now. And remember, last year, it was an injury to Iguodala that really sidetracked them in that Rockets series. So they're going to have to start thinking about, facing that maybe Bucks team, or even if it is Kawhi Leonard and the Raptors. So they're going to be cautious with Iguodala. We'll see what the MRI says, but again, I've been told it's an Achilles issue that has been flaring up for a while.
All right, Brian, thanks so much. We'll wait to hear what that information is. He's obviously a critical component to this team and has been throughout their success. We'll wait for that news, Brian. Thank you. As we continue, Draymond Green's spectacular performance. He'll stop by the show. Been a frequent visitor through these playoff years. And where in the world? Yeah. No, that's not it. That's not me. No, that's not me. That's me. Bagpipes. I got game.